Now, communities are still recovering after a line of storms swept through the metro Saturday night into the early morning hours on Sunday.
Morgan Wolf spent the day in that area where many are still picking up the pieces after 4 tornadoes touched down. She joins us now live. Morgan?
Well, it's quite amazing when you see the damage up close and in person. I am just north of Lake Waconia, where you can see the path of destruction left by one of these EF1 tornadoes.
Got us awake and brought us downstairs, and then it just happened so fast.
The sun is shining in Waconia, but a shadow of the storms and tornadoes lingers.
I think Sunday morning I cried a little bit just because it's our home and those trees have been there forever.
Courtney Minger woke up to toppled trees scattered across her yard.
Yeah, I guess we have a little bit of a new playground for a little bit.
Across the street, her dock was flipped over and neighbors' lifts and boats lost too. The EF1 tornado then went over the ridge, ripping through the Maple Ridge farm. Dean Hilgers was out of town when it hit his property.
So we got home last night about 8 o'clock and started cutting our way through on the driveway and finding pieces of our property here, there, and everywhere. We found furniture about 4 blocks away.
His family farm is known for its pristine care and maple syrup.
Some of these trees are 125 years old. These are all part of our sugar bush where we do our maple syrup operations.
The impact goes beyond this lot. He donates the maple syrup to charities.
We normally do about 3,500 bottles a year, but I would say half of our area has been decimated.
The trees may be gone, but the roots of the community are holding strong.
We'll still be proud when we're done. We'll just have a little less area.
Now, there was warnings ahead of this severe weather, but still everyone says it was surprising how fast it hit. They also are surprised that there wasn't as much damage done to homes for how much damage you do see done to the trees. Back to you.
Well, that is some good news there. Morgan, thank you.
Tonight we're getting a closer look at the track of this weekend's tornadoes. That data just compiled by the National Weather Service. Meteorologist Jamie Cagle joins us now with more on these fairly powerful storms. Jamie.
Yeah, a lot of there was some rotational wind with those tornadoes. There's also a lot of straight line wind damage across the region as well. And in some areas, the storms moved so slow. We were tracking western Yellow Medicine County as you get out towards Gary, South Dakota. You get to Canby in Minnesota there, and there was an EF3 out around Gary, and it was moving upwards of 10 to 15 miles an hour. Meanwhile, Morrison County, you'll see right there, had a couple of funnel clouds, and then moving into the Twin Cities, Carver County, you can see that there were 6 reports, 4 confirmed, EF1s and EF0s, and what made those EF0s visible to the radar was their close proximity to the radar. As you move further and further away from that radar, those EF0s are very difficult to pick up because they are rather small. They have a weaker signature, but there was one storm that basically hugged Highway 7, Highway 5, dropping a tornado in a number of locations.